Hey, I don't really invest in this YouTube stuff like deep like I did in like 2015, 2016. And I had a few Bud Lights tonight. But I gotta tell you guys some fucking interesting shit. All right. I'm sitting here chilling, watching, the Rowdy Piper doc on Peacock, the Rowdy Piper story. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna school you guys here, being a lifelong wrestling fan. Something interesting on WrestleMania 1, March the 31st. Like, listen to me slurring. March the 31st, 1985, Madison Square Garden. Magic, right? It was. It was the first WrestleMania. Vince McMahon had everything on the line. I mean, the whole shit was on the line. If they wouldn't have made it, fucking, you wouldn't have WrestleMania 40 where Cody Rhodes was making damn history in front of all them damn people. They had to have WrestleMania 1 first. WrestleMania before they even had a number on it. If WrestleMania 1 failed, sure as hell wouldn't see fucking Cody and Roman. God, what a run by Roman. 4 years as the world champion. Epic. Anyways, back to my point here. WrestleMania 1. I'm gonna blow your guys' mind with this. So I'm observant. I'm observant with shit. I've been watching these videotapes, the VCR tapes, the DVDs. I've been around the shit I started watching in 87. 87, I started watching the shit. It all started in 87 for me. I was with my stepdad, right? And he goes, hey, man, so we're going to go get a couple videos from local video store, M&M Video. I'm like, okay, cool. What are we going to watch? It's like, whatever. I didn't know what we were going to watch. I was just hanging out with my stepdad that day. He goes, man, we're going to watch some of that WWF. And I went, okay. And I didn't know what a WWF was in 87, right? See, my stepdad, Dennis, he picks up a copy of WrestleMania 3. And I go, whoa, that looks pretty cool. Who's that big blonde guy? Who's that big giant on the front of the box, the big clamshell box? And so we pick it up. We go home. We watch the whole WrestleMania 3 event, 1987. I never seen nothing like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Randy Savage before. I never seen nothing like that in the history of my life, right? So that match floored me. And then once we got to Hogan and Andre in the main event, March the 29th, 1987, 93,173 fans in the Pontiac Silverdome. I never seen nothing like that in my life when Hogan slammed Andre. Hooked for life after I seen that shit. It was WrestleMania 3 that got me started on being a lifelong wrestling fan. There was no turning back at that point. I can remember being 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, begging my mom to take me to video store to see the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior and Sergeant Slaughter at the Royal Rumble, and I'm bugging them every weekend. Go take me to the video store. I want WrestleMania 5, 6, 7. I can remember being a young kid, 9 years old, calling the video store to see if they had SummerSlam 1990 just because I wanted to watch Rick Rude and the Ultimate Warrior. Philadelphia. Magic. Ted DiBiase bought Sapphire that day, by the way. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, WrestleMania 1. Here we go. Here's the mind-blowing fact on WrestleMania 1. Here's the mind-blowing fact. I'm going to fucking school you guys here. I've been teasing you for like 4 minutes. Watch the clock. Watch the clock at WrestleMania 1. They did that shit the first WrestleMania in the middle of the day. Because if you look up at the clock, like when Hulk and Orndorff and Piper and all them guys are out there, it's like 12:35 in the morning. That's pretty damn cool that they used to do a day early WrestleMania. So in 1985, I know it was on closed circuit and stuff. In 1985, God, magic. 1985, Ric Flair was the champion in the NWA. I got a lot of shit going on in 1985. Back to the Future was the biggest movie in the world. Gremlins. 85 was cool. They did the shit in the middle of the day at Madison Square Garden. 12:35. So they were done. They were probably at Benson's Steakhouse with all of McMahon's cronies that night, just enjoying the evening. But it's pretty cool. If you go back and watch WrestleMania 1, they did this shit like early in the morning on West Coast time, like 9 o'clock. And when Hogan and Mr. T and all those guys were in the ring, it was like 12:35, 1:35. It just is mind-blowing to me because WrestleMania doesn't start till 4 o'clock now and 7 p.m. 7 on the East Coast, 4 on the West Coast. But man, the first WrestleMania, wrestling's changed so much. Start that shit like 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. I mean, just a different time in the world when you went to the, think about it, 1985, you went to the movie theater at 9 o'clock in the morning to see Hulk Hogan and Mr. T beat Rowdy Piper and Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. So you would have been at the movie theater like 9 o'clock that morning in 1985. I mean, obviously the world was a simpler time in 1985. Yeah, and that's the only way you can watch it. You freaking go to the movie theater and watch it on closed circuit. They didn't even have pay-per-view where I lived until 92. And in order to get pay-per-view, you had to go down and rent the box, hook it up, pay the fee, all that bullshit. So wrestling's come a damn long ways. Anyways, that's my Bud Light rant for you. I'm telling you real professional wrestling stories. Like, whatever. You got all the shit on the internet now. You got all the stuff. Back in the day, 85, 9 o'clock, you went to the movie theater, Daddy. See ya.